This 2000 Virginia quarter looks ordinary, but it could be worth a fortune, and here's why. The Virginia quarter dollar issued in the year 2000 is one of the most fascinating pieces in the 50-state quarters program launched by the United States Mint in 1999. This program was designed to honor each of the 50 states with a unique reverse design, and Virginia was the 10th state to be featured, released on October 16, 2000. The Virginia quarter commemorates the founding of Jamestown in 1607, which was the first permanent English settlement in America. The obverse of the coin, like all quarters in the series, features the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, which has appeared on the quarter since 1932. The words, "United States of America, Liberty in God We Trust," and quarter dollar are prominently inscribed on this side, the reverse design. However, is where the uniqueness of the Virginia quarter truly shines. It was designed by Edgar Z. Stever and engraved by Thomas D. Rogers. The imagery depicts the three ships that brought the first settlers to Jamestown: the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery. The ships are shown sailing to the right, which represents the journey westward across the Atlantic. The inscription reads Jamestown 1607-2000 and includes the word Virginia and the phrase quadricentennial celebration. Although the official celebration took place in 2007, the coin was part of the year 2000 release due to the alphabetical order of the states in the release schedule. These details mark the coin not only as a piece of currency, but as a tribute to the early beginnings of what would become the United States. The design is rich with symbolism and historical weight, as it recognizes the courage and determination of the original settlers, as well as the hardships they faced in the New World. The Virginia quarter was produced at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint produced coins with varying mintages and collector interest. The Philadelphia mint coins bear the P mint mark and had a mintage of over 943 million. The Denver mint coins with the D mint mark saw a similar production of around 651 million. The San Francisco mint produced 2 types of proof coins, one in standard clad composition and the other in a 90% silver composition. The clad proof had a mintage of about $38,000, while the silver proof had just under $1 million minted. The value of a Virginia quarter can vary, depending on condition, mint mark, and whether it is a circulation strike or a proof coin. Circulated examples from Philadelphia and Denver are usually worth only face value, unless they are in uncirculated condition, where they may sell for a few dollars in mint state condition. Particularly coins graded MS-67 and above can fetch higher prices, some even reaching up to 100 or more for the highest grade specimens with strong luster and flawless surfaces. Proof versions, especially the silver proofs, have a higher collector value depending on their condition and whether they are certified by grading services such as PCGs or NGC. The historical importance of the Virginia quarter extends beyond its design and value. It serves as a reminder of the roots of the United States and the spirit of exploration and settlement. The ships on the coin were replicas based on historical records and were recreated as full-scale ships used during the quadricentennial celebration in Jamestown. The inclusion of all 3 ships instead of just one is symbolic of the community effort it took to establish Jamestown. This aspect of the coin has made it a favorite among collectors, historians, and educators alike as part of the larger 50-state quarters program. The Virginia quarter also played a significant role in boosting interest in numismatics during the early 2000s. The program itself became one of the most popular coin series ever released by the United States Mint, with millions of Americans participating in collecting the quarters from each state. The Virginia quarter in particular saw high demand due to its iconic design and historical significance. In addition to its regular and proof versions, there are also a few known error coins associated with the Virginia quarter. These include double die, obverse, and reverse strikes, off-center strikes, and planchet errors. While these errors are rare when found in good condition, they can command substantial premiums depending on the severity and visibility of the error. For example, a Virginia quarter with an off-center strike or a major die crack could be worth several $100s if authenticated by a reputable grading company. Coins with missing clad layers are also sought. After and can fetch high values, particularly when the error is on the reverse side, highlighting the ships without their full definition. Collectors are encouraged to closely examine their Virginia quarters for these anomalies using magnification and proper lighting. The Virginia State Quarter is also an educational tool. It can be used to teach younger generations about early American history, maritime exploration, and the foundations of colonial America. Schools across the country use the 50E State Quarters to engage students in learning history through coins sparking curiosity about the events depicted on each piece. The Jamestown theme specifically offers a gateway into discussions about early colonial challenges, interactions with Native Americans, the development of representative government with the House of Burgesses, and the influence of British colonial policies on the formation of American identity. The importance of the Virginia Quarter cannot be overstated in terms of both monetary and historical value. Numismatists and casual collectors alike appreciate the detail and craftsmanship involved in the design, as well as its commemorative power to capture the beginning of English settlement in what would become the United States. It is a quarter that tells a story of determination, survival, and beginnings, and it stands as a testament to the enduring fascination of American coinage for collectors looking to invest in Virginia quarters. The best options are high-grade, uncirculated examples from PCGs or NGC, as well as silver-proof coins preserved in their original packaging or slabs. Price guides and auction records show that while common grades remain affordable, high-end examples, especially MS68 and above, are quite rare and command high premiums, with registry set collectors competing to obtain top pop coins. The future of the Virginia Quarter in the collector market looks promising given its blend of design quality, historical importance, and mintage variety. While not every Virginia Quarter will make you rich, it remains one of the standout designs in the 50-state series and continues to attract attention more than 2 decades after its release. As interest in state quarters remains strong, new collectors continue to enter the hobby and seek out examples with meaning, story, and beauty. The Virginia Quarter delivers all 3 in abundance and will likely remain a cornerstone of modern U.S. coin collecting for generations to come.